All right, so we're back. Y'all seem to get really upset at me last time around for not liking. Oh, I can't even say it. Listen, I did like that last episode. All right, so don't get. I don't want anyone thinking that I didn't enjoy that episode immensely. I do take back, however, the whole part about me thinking that it was stupid that Mr. Robot would take the form of his dad. A couple of you guys pointed out in the comment section, and I actually did do a little bit of. I remember getting to that part where I'm like, oh, come on, why would he take the form of his father? And I remember as I was editing being like, should I just leave that part out? Because I feel like that actually might be a thing. I'm not trying to make myself sound smart. I left it in because I still didn't think it was a thing, but it's a thing. And it kind of makes sense, I guess, when you think about it. Like, you would want some kind of like super awesome version of your father to defend you, but he didn't meet him until at least he doesn't remember meeting him until he was in his like 30s. So I just I don't know, just that whole twist. Like again, at one point he even Elliot even screams at her, "Oh my God, you're talking in circles. Just what the fuck? Shut the fuck up and tell me what I need to know." And like I'm like that was my only thing. That was my only real problem. I don't care about the twist. It does thinking about how Elliot is with people. That clicks now. That makes sense. Just saying that it took too long to get there. I'm sorry. It took way too long of them just back and forth. Mr. Robot screaming at her, "Don't tell him! Shut up! Let her tell me! Tell me! I can't tell you! Don't tell him! Shut up! Let her tell me! Tell me!" It was that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I will watch it again. I actually enjoyed it way more the second time around, which makes me think that it was a little bit of you guys hyping it up a little bit too much for me because I like once that bar was lowered for me and I watched it a second time, I was able to enjoy it more. It made me laugh because I took this is the first picture that I've painted so far that I didn't like not like at the end. And I was like, damn it, the one freaking picture that I really, really like take pride in. This is one of my favorite things that I've ever painted. So the fact that this was the video that I put that on the video that everybody disliked, I was like, poor, poor Krista. Uh, but it's okay, man. Like, listen, I'm not gonna like some shit. Y'all feel more than welcome. I just hope that y'all are still with me because we're not done. It's Friday night. I just got off of work. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm ready to watch some Mr. Robot. I know I'm not gonna make it all these videos done before Sunday night, but whatever. I can. I said I was gonna get caught up to you guys. I didn't say I was gonna put all these videos up by then. That would be I was hoping. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get caught up with this shit tonight, right now, because I'm gonna watch 2 hours. I'm watching episode 8, and then I'm gonna watch episode 9. I'm gonna spend all today, Saturday, editing them. I'll try to get at least 8 up before Sunday morning, and then I'll see if I can get 9 up before, because I don't have anything to do on tomorrow, so I can just edit all day, and then I'll watch 10 and 11 tonight when I get back from dinner with my mom. So then I'll be all caught up and I'll at least be able to watch the episodes with you guys so we can comment on the comment section already without you guys having to worry about spoiling me. By the way, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that you guys haven't spoiled anything for me. I mean, I know like people who are fans of shows like this tend to be very strict about not spoiling shit for people, but I guess again, thank you. As far as we know, Dom is still with Darlene and Janice. As far as we know, Wellick is what's Wellick doing? Wellick is talking to Time Demon Baby. Is Vera dead? Vera might be dead, or at the least dying. Our girl Krista is a badass. The one thing that I was thinking about is I liked the fact that it was a check mark on a list. Like you don't want to leave too many mysteries, and even though where did Mr. Robot come from? It wasn't really something I like needed answered. It was a oh okay that makes sense, and when you look back on it, a couple things click a little bit better. All right, cool. But now I'm assuming that we have the big revelation that Mr. Robot knows his thing and Vera is probably out of the picture for the rest of the show. I'm going to assume the crazy shit's about to start. So we're going to start the crazy shit. I've been experimenting with fucking with the lighting while I'm watching the episodes. I was doing this for The Expanse. I made it all blue. If you're not watching The Expanse, you should probably do that. That's that, though. Marty McFly jacket. Like, I remember when Back to the Future started popping up a little too much, where you were like, what's going on here? And then they started slowly introducing stuff that can only be described as time machine hints. Look, everything's fine.
What? Who cares what I'm doing? It's none of your business. Don't worry about it.
Fuck. I did this. Now I'm getting nervous. I 100% did shit like this when I was a kid.
Do this. It's gonna help us. Just trust me.
I used to pretend I was an Acme detective from the Carmen Sandiego cartoon.
Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
And I used to look into a fake camera and be like, player, C5 me to Japan.
Player, C5 us to Egypt, home of the Great Sphinx.
I would jump into air. That's a weird kid. Also, I haven't said this yet, but happy holidays, guys. Thank you for spending your holiday season with me. This is the first time I've had someone to spend the holiday season with in a while. You guys are A-okay in my book.
I killed him.
Holy shit, he is dead.
I killed him.
Yeah, you did. High five. Peanut and Javi? Yeah.
Oh God. The others are coming back. Did you hear me? We're not safe in this place.
Yeah, call the fucking cops.
Now listen to me. Listen to me. You gotta listen to me. Elliot, you have to go. Elliot, you have to go.
You know what this feels like? This feels like maybe. I don't know if that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it real quick. If you've ever watched Serenity, the Firefly movie, River has like a secret and she's all messed up in the head and shit like that and when she finally figures out why she's messed up in the head and like the secret like is finally like done, her brain like kind of resets and she vomits, and afterwards she's a little bit more stable. I feel like Elliot's about to throw up. This is his brain resetting now that he knows and he can freaking put everything, finally, all the pieces together. I feel like that's what this reminds me of.
Yo, you don't want to know what's going on up there?
It was some cliffhanger shit they left us on.
That was some cliffhanger shit they left us on.
What are you doing, dummy? Grab his wallet, let's go.
Seriously. At that point, man.
Okay. Come on, Elliot. We're gonna just get in this taxi. We gotta go. It's okay. I got you. There you go.
She's so sweet. I was thinking about that when it came to the build-up and how I was getting annoyed. And she was just, as a psychiatrist, she was just trying to ease him into the revelation. You don't want to just flat out be like, yo, guess what? Your dad talked to you when you were a kid. She was trying to like let him try to figure it out on his own. I thought Janice was going to be playing cards with the girls. Like, while we wait for your brother, let's all play gin rummy.
I think you're telling me what to do.
What was that, young man?
Nothing.
Oh shit, this is Dom's family, isn't? Where's the dog? Where's the little golden retriever? If I see the golden retriever, then I know everyone's about to die.
I said not now, Tommy!
Where was the dog, though? I got a golden retriever. He would have fucked one of those guys up.
Cities were created by lightning.
Glass.
It's true. I heard it on a podcast. And one night, about 12,000 years ago, a bolt of lightning hit a chunk of limestone, which formed a powder that we now know as...
Cement.
Anyone?
I'm assuming cement.
Cement.
I can't do it.
Are we done? Can I stop now? Fuck. Damn. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank God. I honestly couldn't handle any more of the show right now. If y'all don't mind, I'm just gonna try to compose myself a little bit more. It was unseemly of me. You assholes. I'm really, really happy that I didn't know this whole episode was going to be focused around basically an entire episode about the revelation. I thought the revelation was over. I think I even said at the beginning of this one, I'm like, hopefully that's it, it's over with, and we can just get to the main story and et cetera, et cetera. Talked about it on numerous occasions that, I don't cry at anything in real life, but I'll bawl my eyes out at some fucking TV shows. It's funny that out of all the episodes of TV that I've watched so far with you guys, the one that broke me was the episode dealing with the thing that I was bitching about last episode. So, fuck. Literally, like, this is what got me. I'm not even kidding with you. This is 100% what made me fucking collapse, was this shit. Mr. Robot doing this. This was all it took. As soon as I saw him and he was just kind of doing this, I was already just like you've never seen him like that. Fuck, like, this is the guy that, like, beat the shit out of him. Was fucking with him for how long? And the whole time he was just trying to protect you, man. Makes sense that Peanut and Javi would just be like, man, take his wallet, let's get the fuck out of here. I was just thinking. Good. I needed that laugh, sorry. I was just thinking how Javi and Peanut, like, they even said, like, yeah, man, like, we left on some cliffhanger shit. There was about to be some crazy shit go down in that apartment. They come back and he's been stabbed. Meanwhile, they were talking to, like, a split personality. I mean, they don't know that Krista killed him, so for all they know, some crazy Mr. Robot shit went down. They get to live the rest of their lives wondering that. Like, yo, you remember that time we were with that dude Vera a couple years back, and that crazy dude that had the two personalities killed him? Man, that shit was nuts. Like, they'll tell that story at parties. I once killed a guy that was doing this. Like, yeah, one of our bosses got killed by a crazy dude. You know what's funny is that, like, there are times where I'll come home and I'll be a little bit too fucked up, and just that stare fucks with me. I'm looking at it in here and it looks even creepier from where you guys are doing. So let's, even though this was probably her send off, let's just do that while I'm talking here. I'll put a black bar over her eyes right now. There you go. Sorry, that would be distracting as fuck if I was watching this. So I'm trying to help you guys out. If that was the last of Krista, again, Gloria Rubin, you went out like a champ. Vera, I'm sure I saw your name at some point, but went out like it was actually, fuck, man. Like, that episode and this episode back to back, kind of, I went into this episode thinking we were good to go, and then it fucking sucker punched me. Fuck, I failed you too. That line. Oh, that fucking line. Dom killed Janice, yay! I was wondering what the fuck they were doing with the Irish gangster. Like, there's so much shit going on. I didn't see how that was gonna. I really didn't. I didn't, like, I'd like to think that I can see how things are gonna play out pretty well. I did not see hiring the Irish gangster to murder the Dark Army. I got your family, we're going to the safe house. Tying everybody up was probably a little excessive, but if a bunch of masked people barged into the fucking house and was like, yo, I'm with Dom, trust us, people are trying to kill everybody, we gotta get the fuck out of here, everybody would probably, what do you mean? We don't trust you. Let's call Dom first. Like, this was just the most expeditious way to get everybody the fuck out of the house as fast as humanly possible before Dark Army sends fucking reinforcements. It's smart. Good for Dom. I don't know if Dom gets a... This is going to be my new... You died honorably, we'll miss you. Fucking salute. I hope Dom's not dead. I feel like even if she survives, they'll just get to her in the hospital. Fuck, man. Sorry, it's hard for me to start yapping after that. Man, y'all just saw me motherfucking tear up like crazy. I don't like that. It's not equivalent. Everybody send me video. I want to see everybody cry. Otherwise, it's not fair. Yo, that little here. Hold on. See if I could get that camera angle. That was just. I like that, man. Like I was saying, how much I love that Elliot and Mr. Robot are friends now, and that just like best friends. All right, you know what? I feel like I said everything I need to say. Y'all got to get your vengeance on me. All right, you fucking happy, you assholes. I guess I was the asshole for not realizing how I trust Sam with my fucking life. So if he says that this had a reason, if this had a purpose, then I'm just going. I dare not question Sam Esmail. It struck me as more of a too late in the game to be the revelation that it was supposed to be. But this episode took its time and really. I'm trying to think if Mr. Robot ever made me cry in previous seasons. I don't think so. Like you got me all sappy during this scene. Well, I guess Lord knows I got father issues, so that could be a factor. All right. Thank you guys if you stuck with me even after you guys all hated me from that last one. This one made me feel a little bit better about the whole 9 yards. So now I'm assuming all the crazy shit's about to start. So let's get the crazy shit going because I have a lot of episodes to catch up to before it's like 19 hours, 18 hours I have to watch 4 hours of this and record and upload at least 2 videos. So let's get it going. I'm not even gonna here. Ooh.